the thing about changing keys is that you can't just move from one key to the other. You need to have some sort of transition so that the listener can follow what you're playing. So I'm gonna break down all those three transitions in the key of C. So for the very first transition, what I used is called a sus2 sus4 chord. So basically you play the chord in the key that you were in and then take it up a half step to your target key. But before I break down that movement, I wanna show you why that works. And it's a very simple concept to understand, because this chord that I played here, this is the chord that you play when you wanna set up a singer to start a song. So basically this chord makes you know which key you are in. So for example, if I was to play this intro, and then you set it up with that before you start the song, then you can start your song. So that's the reason why it works, because it sets up for that key. So when you take it a half step up, it now sets you up for the next key. And from there you can do whatever you want. So in the key of C, that chord would be a G sus2 sus4, since G is the 5. And that's the note that we use for setting up a singer. And a basic way to look at it will be 4/5. So from there, what you want to do is to add your 1 on your left hand, and then add the 3rd and the 5th right there. So that's the whole chord that I played. And then taking it up a half step, can even go further than this. So you can take it wherever you want. And for the second transition, what I used is the 6/7 move. But what I added is this melody. So for this chord, instead of going to the C straight, I'm targeting that note with this melody. So it's gonna be. And for the next chord, which is G major, I'm targeting that D, which is our top note. So it's. And the same for the C chord. Yeah. It is such a simple idea, but it sounds very good when you use it to transition. So the hard part is that you don't play this movement on your current key. You play it on your target key. Since I'm on C right now and my target is C sharp, I'll have to play that movement on the key of C sharp. So you are in the key of C. Then we move up. And now we are in the key of C sharp. So now let's take a look at the last transition that I did. So in the key of C, now we are in C sharp. And the trick right there is this note right here, the C note. I'm basically using that note to pivot from C to C sharp, and I'm gonna explain that right now. So when the song ends, you are in the key of C, and you wanna make sure that you keep that C on top. And then I played a chord which is not in C, but in the key of C sharp. So this is a C sharp major 7 chord, and I'm using this line to approach that chord. So basically this chord is in between C and C sharp because it has that C on top and it's also in the key of C sharp. So right after I play this chord, my mind is already in the key of C sharp. And what I play after there is 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. And the chords that I'm using are really basic. For the 4, this is just a F sharp chord, F sharp major chord or G flat major chord, and then A flat major chord, and then those are the notes that I'm playing, which is B flat, F, F sharp, C sharp, and then to the 7, then to the 1. Then you can play your song.